here. So these pens, they started down at that end, and the chickens have come here. What I'm about to show you are some bigger chickens.
Okay.
So you can see they don't have much pasture left. But they're about ready to be processed anyway.
Okay.
And then you can see, you know, where we're putting the baby chicks out there. So they're going to start at that end, and by the time they get to this end over here, they'll be, you know,
ready to go.
Ready to go. Ready to eat.
Exactly. Wow. So they eat all that.
Let me step this fence down here.
Okay, go ahead.
Show you just have to walk across.
Okay.
Take this one, get the other side, get me cleaner.
Okay. I know. These are full grown chickens. Wow.
Oh, so cute.
No, I think by the time they get this big, they're kind of ugly. I don't look at this and see cute.
See food.
Yeah. Every third feeder is whole grain wheat. That's something that actually new trying out. The prepared feed is going to be higher in protein, and then the wheat is going to be higher in energy. And so depending on the temperature of the day, if it's a cold day, the chicken may need more energy to stay warm. If it's a hot day, chicken has very little energy actually when it's that hot. And so they can kind of decide themselves how much wheat and how much feed they want to eat today. Plus, wheat is cheaper than regular feed. Plus, more whole grain, actual whole grains they can eat. It helps their gut bacteria. These down the middle are waters. So they're, once again, they have nipples on the bottom and they get the water. And then you can see these guys were moved about 2 hours ago, something like that, 1-2 hours ago.
So is it ever a rare scenario they happen to lay eggs as well, or is that?
No, so these guys are processed at about 8 to 9 weeks old.
Okay.
And they'll be mature at like 20 to 24 weeks. That's when they would start laying eggs.
Okay. Okay, yeah.
If you kept these old enough, they would start laying. They would not be good layers. They wouldn't lay many eggs, but they would start laying eggs.
Okay.
You can see them. You can see some over there eating the grass. When we first move them up, you know, there's kind of a line where you can see, you know, back there would be manure and no grass, and ahead is grass. And you start moving them, and the real high energy chickens, they're right up the front, because you know we slowly drag it up with a tractor.
Okay.
And I have one person on the tractor driving slowly, and then me at the back, you know, chasing them forward. Not a whole lot of chasing. There's a couple of kind of slow moving birds, but most of them, they see the grass and they know the routine.
Wow. And how often do you guys like pull it? What, every day?
Every day, yeah.
Okay.
I'll say every day. I typically skip Sundays. I don't have people here, but you know, let's say 5 or 6 days a week.
Okay.
Yeah, I can. When they're smaller, I might skip every other day for a while because they're just so small. They, you know, right now you can see they kind of fill the pen up. When they're small, they can sleep a little more. But yeah, generally, I started one in the pasture and finished the other. And you can see these guys are getting pretty big, but they're, you know, they've still got about a week left. Get the other end.
And I see around this time they don't mind dodging into that sunlight.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I was going to tell you about that. So a chicken is it's descended from the what's it called? Yellow jungle fowl, which is like Indonesia, Southeast Asia. Now, I mean, they've been domesticated for thousands of years. Romans had chickens, but the best guess is that they came from the yellow jungle fowl. So that's a rainforest. And so they said, what is it, like 3% of the sunlight makes it the forest floor or something like that. So they're used to, and now chickens in confinement houses, they do studies, and that big brooder you saw, I've got that light on a dimmer. And if you dim it down really dim, the chickens, they go eating, drinking. You start bringing the light up, and they start getting agitated, more activity, and then you keep bringing it up, and they'll start fighting.
Wow.
It's like a, not all of them, but like you'll see two little cockerels starting to fight each other. And so it's a you know, it's like, but when it's more darker, they're just kind of more, they like it peaceful.
Yeah.
But on a cold morning, you know, they'll find, you know, for the warmth, they'll find the heat. They'll seek it out from time. But this, when I first started this is a shade cloth. And in the winter, I would take that dark plastic off and make it, and just leave the clear plastic behind, so it'd be like a full greenhouse. So even on a 20-degree day, the sun come in and warm it up, and that's nice. But there were more days where they, because the chickens, the light gets so intense, they'll like stick their heads under the feeders, trying to get away from the intensity of the light. And so,
you don't want that.
I think they really just like it better, where they have some dark to go get.
Yeah, you definitely figured out the science on it for sure.
Yeah. So like it's a cooler day today, but during the summer, I have this. I can roll this up. So you got to let them get more air through, and at the other side, I can roll up as well. In the summer, this plastic here, I would have taken off. So lots of air. You know, 100 degrees.
Yeah, they need it.
I don't know if you can see it. There's that pipe there in the middle, kind of about this high. There's misters on that. So when it gets over 90 degrees, I'll turn that on. It kind of mists water down.
Okay.
To help keep cool. So. She likes the big ones.
No, don't do that. Wow. How long have you guys been doing this?
20 years?
Oh yeah.
Like that. These pens are only about 4 or 5 years.
Okay.
We use several different. Our first ones were like sleds. They're only about this tall, and we would have feed behind it, and they were like free range. There'd be a row of like 8 sleds going along, but there was no sides on them. They could go roam wherever. But they stayed pretty close to the shelter and the feed. But then we got to start eating up by predators.
Yeah, I see them flying around.
Yeah. And we chained guard dogs out there with them, and that was the whole thing. But finally, we just gave up and said, well. So technically, I'll say, oh, we do free range chickens, but really I should say pasture chickens. I mean, these are not free range, but they're pasture. You know, And so, it's mainly for the predators. And this wire's not on now, but I can turn this wire on and make it hot for like skunks and raccoons. Electric wire, not electric fence. Only for electric fence, like for animals. It's a really high voltage, but really low joules behind it. If you're an electrical engineer, but basically it hurts. But it's not going to hurt you. But it
hurt them.
You feel it. If I caught one of these chickens, would she enjoy that? Seeing one up closer?
I don't know. It'll be her first time seeing one up close.
I wouldn't mind. Would
You
you mind?
Yes. She's trying to pick at stuff. Mira.
Alright, if you want to see this, let's see. So birds are different. So let's see. Hold this one here.
It's okay.
Alright, so this right here.
It's okay. It's okay.
See this is called the comb. I don't have a comb on my head. I don't even have much hair left. There's a comb. This is called the wattle. So if it's at this age, you can't really tell, but this one's probably a male because he's got the darker, redder comb, and more. If it was a female, it would be less of a comb, and then probably more pink than red. That's his ear right there. That's where he hears. Right there. No teeth. Birds don't have teeth. You gonna feel the beak? Feel his beak? See his tongue? I think I've lost her interest.
I know.
Oh, go ahead.
You want to touch it? Okay. Go ahead.
Wow.
It's okay.
You can actually see on this one. Sorry.
It's okay.
I don't know if you can see right here, there's these little bits of fuzz kind of sticking to the ends of his feathers that I can kind of pull off. That's his chick fuzz that you saw on the baby chick.
Oh, wow.
That's kind of the feathers grown out underneath it. I'm saying that, I'm 99% sure on that, I'm not 100% sure about it. I think that's interesting, but you can still kind of see the fuzz.
No, I do see the fuzz.
That, you know, from there out, that fuzz is probably there from the chick and the feather kind of grew out. There you go. Beagle, so this one's about 7 weeks old. 7 or 8, I'm not exactly sure. I'll have to check what this pin is.
Oh, okay. Gave us a little surprise. Like you, Zoe. No.
Yep. So chickens, no teeth, but gizzard. So if you're, and there's some grit in the feed, so gizzard would be full of rocks, and that kind of works it to chew its feed up.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you.
Well, I think we haven't seen everything, but we've seen some of everything.
Okay.
I mean, that's about it. I can show you.
You definitely have a lot of good content. Sure.
Thank you.
Still eating that GMO chicken.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I don't know enough about GMO to have an opinion, but I know lots. I mean, yeah, it's not. Lots of people don't want it, and I'm happy. You know, I think it's probably better safe than sorry, probably, because that's the real answer. Is we don't know.
Exactly.
Dom, were you looking for me? Yeah. I had a big gap, and a bunch of them got out. Oh, you need to catch them real quick? I see him here. Yeah.
Oh.
This is one of those things, if you got one person trying to catch chicks, you just end up chasing the circles around the pen.
Oh, man.
Look at that second person.
Oh, I see it.
You got a,
Look, they chilling.
let's see. Which way are you coming up? I'm over here. Over there? So maybe, let's see. You want to, I don't know where to catch it. I can set up some crates to catch them out. Catch them on this road? Okay. I don't know. You do that, I'll start working down that way. Got stuck.
Sure.
You said content. You have like a
YouTube,
you do a YouTube thing. That's cool. Where would I find you?
Classic Moments TV.
What's the first word?
Classic.
Classic moments.
That's so funny. Come on. Let's start walking.
No, miss, I want acres. I want farm. I want. This is what I like.
This is what I like. Clearly, y'all are from, y'all are city.
What you complaining about walking for?
All I said was, let's just start walking. That's all I said.
Turn your face up. Paint faces. You get accustomed to this little country. Uh-oh.
You want me to stop?
Huh?
You stop?
What you like? You just gotta grab him, motherfucker.
I got him. What'd he do?
Nice. Like doing this little chicken.
56 minutes.
Yeah, good content.
All right, bye.
So we do pastured chickens.
Okay.
There's always see like those pins out on pasture up there, and I've got some more down here. I'll show you. They are moved once a day to fresh pasture. But for the first 3 weeks, sometimes 4 weeks, we raise them in these brooders. So basically, a day-old chick is just not ready. It can't regulate its own temperature for the first 2 weeks, and so it needs a place that's a little more protected. So we are pastured chickens, but for the first 3 or 4 weeks, they're raised in these brooders.
Okay.
And so I was going to show you that. So this is Dominic. He just caught. So this is a brooder. They've been here for 4 weeks, actually, this batch.
Okay.
And they've just been crated up. They're about to go out to pasture.
Okay.
So I'll show you.
And they like to be in the dark?
They do like it dark. So here's an interesting thing. You like here like prairie chickens.
And
you think, oh, they like to be. They must like to be.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
So these are 4 weeks old. They're ready to go out to pasture. These will probably put out tomorrow. It might be Monday. We'll see when they go out to pasture. You can see it's insulated
Yeah.
with a heater. That's a 40,000 BTU heater. Their water is this. This right here. Instead of an open water, what we found is they like to scratch around in here, and they'll start scratching junk up into the water. So this, they have to kind of get the drops of water off here, and it keeps it cleaner.
Okay.
This is the feed we feed them. This is what we tell people on our feed is it is non-GMO,
Good.
non-soy, no artificial antibiotics or hormones. There is a corn in the feed, but it's a non-GMO corn.
Okay.
And you know, any questions on it?
About as healthy as we can get it.
Yeah, healthy we get it. And I don't, you know, like you can do grass-fed beef where literally 100% of what the cow eats is grass. With chickens, you're going to top out at maybe 20% of them eating grass.
Okay.
They can get it, if there's bugs out there, they'll eat a lot of bugs. We raise chickens year-round, so in August, there's probably a lot of bugs, and the grass is getting a little dry. In February, you know, there's no bugs, but the grass is young and tender, and so anyway.
Wow.
That's all I think of. So this is about 525 chicks.
Wow. And they grow pretty fast.
Fast.
Yeah.
So these are 28 days old.
Wow.
And then if we start opening doors around here, you'll see some different ages.
Okay.
Let's see. This house here, I think, is 1 week old. I think. Yeah, so that's 1 week old right there.
Oh.
So if you want to look, if it's all right, if you want to take pictures in there or something, just if I need to help him load those 16 crates on the trailer.
that's
if you don't mind, if you want to take a picture or whatever. The only thing I'd say is though, like, they're babies, so don't talk too loud or whatever. But if you want to go in there and take a picture, you're welcome to.
Okay,
But
thank you.
It's all right. It'll take me a couple minutes.
You want to go in there?
That could be the case.
Huh?
Close the door. I just found this thing now dead. That's not the show.
Oh no. You're stupid. That's cool. Like, so scary. Are they like big over there? Are they big? Are you okay? You're so cute. Hi, Mommy.
Whatever this number is.
Hmm? What is that?
You got a vulture or an eagle
Oh gosh,
or a hawk.
it's coming to get you.
Yeah, there's another one right there too.
Where?
Right there, there's 2 of them. 3 of them.
Ooh.
My own gravity. Right. Little country.
You don't want to run off and start doing things that you do at the house?
So as it gets rolled around, it floats back up the other way and floats back up. Anyway, it's amazing to me. This is the most, when you, if you think in all the bird world, you know, the mama will lay an egg like once a day for a week. And then, but then she sits on them, they start hatching. It's important that all the chicks hatch on the same day because you can't have one hatch and the next hatch because she's got to get off the nest because of predators and all that. So the way it is, the egg actually doesn't start developing until the mom starts sitting on it.
Wow.
And it comes up to temperature.
Okay.
Which for us is we bring in these cases of eggs. We pick them up from Hot Springs, Arkansas. There's a company that sells eggs that has the genetics that want. We put them in there. It gets up to 99. That's supposed to be 99.5 degrees. You can see it's running a little cool. Gets up to 9, and the clock starts. And in 21 days, this is 21 after they've been sitting for 21 days. It's a fully developed chick. But the most amazing statistics to me, at 40 hours, not only does it have a heart, but it's beating.
Wow.
So it's gone from nothing to a beating heart in 40 hours. Anyway,
That's cool.
amazing. So they're in here for 16 days. Is that about right?
Yeah, right about.
16. They're in here for 16 days, and they have to be rocked back and forth. But by the time they're 16 days, the chick is big enough point their yolk is not going to crush it against the shell or anything. And they come into here. This is the hatcher. As you can see in there, they're kind of in what do I call them? Look like an egg carton kind of situation.
Okay.
But in here, they're in flats like this, and this is where they're actually hatched. You have to stop rotating them. They need to be able to sit still so the chick can maneuver itself into position and hatch out. and then also the humidity needs to be a little bit higher in here. So it's like 99 degrees, 50% humidity, 99 degrees, 60% humidity, no rocking, lots of airflow. So anyway, we hatch out 4,000 chicks a week, up to 6,000 chicks a week.
Dang.
2,000 are for us, and then 4,000, the rest will be, that's not me, but Daniel should be giving this to her. My brother runs a hatchery.
Okay.
They'll be shipping out. Does she want to hold a chick, or is little, like, not
Can
sure
I
what
hold
you think
one?
about that?
I'll
You
hold
can
one.
They're pretty creatures. Sometimes with little people,
Hold
when
it,
they
baby.
feel those little feet
Hold it.
on their hand, it's a little bit scary.
Oh. Wow.
She like it.
Not sure what I think about that.
Come here, come here, come here. I don't want to grab her the wrong way. Oh! Oh, don't fall.
It's cooking.
You see, mommy? Look. Wow. So cute.
What's her name?
Zoe.
Zoe? Zoe, what do you think about those chicks?
That's just
Can you feel how soft they are? Just feel how soft they are.
Wow.
They're very soft. They have that soft fuzz. Can you feel how soft they are?
You feel how soft?
She's like, I don't know. It's okay.
Mira. Okay.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Wow. Yeah,
Can you see
mommy.
his eyes? Where are his eyes? You see
Eyes.
the eyes? Now I have a hard question. Where's the chick's nose?
Yeah.
Where's his nose?
Come on, you watch Miss Rachel every
Where-
single day.
What's that?
I said she watch Miss Rachel every day. You know.
Nose.
Where's
Nose.
his fingers? Does he have fingers?
She's so locked in. She wanna make.
You see? Mwah. Wow. Mwah. Wow. Thank you. Do I just...
Yes.
Yeah? Bye. This is so cool.
So see, this is, can you see, Zoe? Each one of these chicks came out of an egg.
Oh,
The
wow.
egg looked like, maybe like this, and then and the chick came out. One of these. Did they look like they'd fit? He didn't. That's not the right. Yeah, these aren't the right two. This is what it looked like. More like that.
Wow.
Something like that.
That's
Pops
cool.
it out. So he has a little. So they say chickens don't have teeth, but if you look on the tip of his beak, I don't know if you see that little, and that's called the egg tooth. And it's not a real tooth, but they call it the egg tooth, and that apparently helps them break out of the shell. And then when they're about day two old, it falls off.
You guys feed them for the next. I guess.
What would you like? So I can go show you some out in one of the
This
brooders.
is cool.
Yeah.
Once we ship, live off there. So in the
Oh,
stomach, they have the yolk still inside them, and it has all the nutrients and hydration they need. They just take that in when we ship them.
Okay.
But typically, for the ones we put out to the brooders, they get fed right away.
Okay.
That's cool.
I wonder how long did you guys get the engineering down to figure out the tilting? Like how many
Oh,
chickens
well, we
you had to
didn't build
watch?
this. So this is a commercially available hatcher.
Okay.
You can buy this. So it's actually well, it's not three fully independent, but yeah, I think each of these is set up for about 14,000 eggs. And so each one is a batch, right? Yeah. So that's the empty one. So the eggs were pulled out of there, put into the hatcher, and then later today eggs go back in there.
We loaded a lot in there today.
So they already went in today.
Right.
So the eggs in there are like, well, I know you can see the temperature is still cool. It's probably still warming up. And then these are like a week old. These are 2 weeks old. So every week you're pulling some out, putting these in there.
It's a 3-week cycle.
Okay.
Wow.
That's
But then
neat.
he's right. So that the chicken absorbs the yolk into its body like the day before it hatches, a day or two. So you can put them in these boxes and ship them through the mail. And
They'll
as
be
long as
fine.
they get there in 24 to 48 hours, they won't be. Now, when they get there, they'll be thirsty, but they'll be fine.
They'll be fine.
Anyway,
That's
it's kind of
cool.
cool.
That is
that
cool.
affordable.
It's very affordable. Yeah. That's all I was
Okay.
wondering. Like, what do you think?
Thank you.
Thank y'all for coming. Have a good day.
You too.
We'll be back.
So, do you guys have any eggs available? Or not at the moment?
We don't have layers, so those are special because they're like
Yeah, those-
fertilized and ready to hatch.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
have the
those
right
are
genetics,
different,
the
yeah.
Faster growing genetics. We have some local, like people who do it like we do, pastured, that I could recommend
Okay.
to get layers from, but it's not something we haven't jumped off that bridge.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Let's see. Where are y'all from?
I'm from Michigan. She's from.
Dallas.
I'm sorry, but like where do you live?
Oh,
Like, what-
Irving.
Irving. Okay. That's good because all I know is like further out east. Like there's a, I don't know. We get our. I don't know what y'all think, but we do. I like raw milk. We get raw milk from a place called South Spoon Farm in Gantis, and they have raw milk. I think they have goat milk too. They have some real excellent yogurt. But anyway, I get my eggs through them.
Okay.
They have some eggs.
We found you guys from the Grapevine, like that little local
Farm,
market.
yeah, it was
yeah?
like a
Farmers
farmer's market, yeah.
Okay.
And we saw the label of chicken that they had because we buy their chicken.
Yeah. So what we found, this is Texas. Everybody loves cattle. Everybody wants to raise grass-fed cattle. That's great. I'm a big fan. But we were able to get into chickens, and kind of that's our thing. And then a lot of people who does maybe grass-fed beef or whatever, they'll buy wholesale our chicken, and they'll sell our chicken inside their thing.
You can smell it.
Hi.